Hey guys, it's Joe, and today we're going to be watching some sussy videos. This guy's called Tomfoolery. He's going to be reading.
Dee had a friend named Sarah.
So it's going to be, we're going to be watching this. Let's start from the start.
Story Time with Tomfoolery presents Dee's Big Nuts. Dee was a squirrel who had big nuts.
That sounds really
His
rude.
nutsack was so big
Jeez.
that it would drag on the ground everywhere he went. Dee had a friend named Sarah who loved nuts.
No!
Sarah would go around the town trying to put everyone's nuts in her mouth. Sarah loved how big Dee's nuts were. His nuts were her favourite. They were the biggest nuts she had ever seen. She would play with his nuts all day, and sometimes even at night. Sometimes her mum would join.
No!
They would take turns holding Dee's nuts at night.
No!
Sometimes Sarah would even try to put both of his nuts in her mouth at once. She would giggle. Her face would turn red. And then his nuts would come flying
Wait a sec, sorry guys.
out. One day, someone ran up to his nuts and started poking them. "Hey, jerk, off my nuts," he said. Although Sarah loved Dee's nuts, she would sometimes kick them. She once kicked them so hard, she busted a nut. Dee was very sad that Sarah busted his nut. He just wanted Sarah to play nice with his nuts.
No!
One day, when his nuts were feeling better, she took them to lunch, where she got peanut butter all over them. His nuts were so sticky. After that day, she knew she would need to play nice, because all good squirrels know how to play nice with big nuts. The end.
We're going to be watching one more video, which I've heard is called Mr. Nuts, Mr. Balls.
Balls are as tiny as ping pong.
Tomfoolery. That's his name, guys.
Story Time with Tomfoolery
Tomfoolery.
presents
I'm not making fun of it.
Mr. Nuts and Mr. Balls. Written by Richard P. Wiener.
Pee-wee!
Hello, I'm Mr. Nuts. You've got to be kidding. Why? What's your name? Mr. Balls. Oh, like that's any better. Of course it's better. Balls beat nuts any day of the week.
I like how
Don't be
the
rid-
guy's just like screaming down the mic like any time of the week. Like that.
Ridiculous. Nuts are delicious. No one wants to eat balls.
Ew.
Maybe not. But you can play with balls. And they can be as big as basketballs or as tiny as ping pong balls. Nuts are all the same size. Small. Untrue. Coconuts are quite large. And hairy. Hairy schmairy. They're boring. Balls come in tons of colours. Nuts are always the same dull colour. Brown. Nuts are brown because they come from the earth. They are natural and nutritious. Who doesn't like a nice, salty nut? Anyone who's
So that's,
allergic.
Should be at least, I'd say, maybe be a little bit. Ask someone if you can watch this, because this might be a little bit like it's a little bit, but like might need to be a little bit older to watch this if you're like 5 or something, or something like that.
That's who. Have you ever heard of anyone allergic to balls? That's only because balls aren't natural. Most are probably made of rubber or nasty plastic. But plastic is what gives balls their amazing variety. That's why they can be soft like beach balls or hard like baseballs. And nuts can be chewy or crunchy. I, for one, would rather have some nice chewy nuts than rock-hard balls. Oh yeah, those nuts might be chewy now, but in a few years they'll be dried and shriveled. Nothing nastier than a sack of old nuts. Oh, that's it. We need to settle this once and for all. Agreed. Let's ask that guy over there. Yeah, let's do it. Hey, you. What's your name? I'm Mr. Dick.
No, so weird. That's a spoiler.
The end.
So guys, oh no, I can tell that one's gonna be really rude. Let's just no. I just saw something very unfamily friendly on that, so I'm gonna stop watching this. I'm still gonna publish this video because some of it was funny, but I just saw something really unfamily friendly on one of their videos. So, yeah. See you in the next video. Bye.